Let's discover Dirt 5 on MSI Claw 8 at another level. At this point, let's play with 1920 by 1200 and medium graphics. So at this point, this is the most impressive experience with this game. I have 1920 by 1200 manually set up here. In general, the game is set to automatic. um, you can play either with 1200 or with 1080 if you want to increase the frame rate. And I have custom medium graphics in order to keep the game at 55-60 frames. This is what I use. Most of the settings are set to medium quality. I have tessellation, volumetric quality and cloud to low. In rest everything is set to medium. And again, I repeat, this is the most beautiful experience with the game.
going wild as the drivers make some noise before
Okay, one moment, what's happening? Wow, it needs high quality for light. Really, really interesting. Let's try to compensate this in a way. No. Let's see at this point what happens with 1080p resolution if we can keep those 60 frames. You don't need basically to keep 60 frames because you have VRR and it's basically the same experience. $57 frames, 58. Incredible. Let's see. So with 1920 by 1200, wait a moment, what's happening here? With impressive graphics, I would say. Let's see if we set a render resolution at 1080 and final resolution 1200, what happens. Anyway, the quality is simply insane for a handheld device. The game looks like never before. For me at least on a handheld. No, no, no. Beautiful, simply beautiful. Wow. and at this point we have 18.5 gigabytes of RAM in use. This is huge. So my advice, use these settings if you want the best frame rate for your game, and if you want the best graphic also. If you value frame rate more, you can lower some of these settings, but I would advise, from what I see here testing this game in various conditions, I would advise you to play it